What's up, you guys? And welcome back to Tarot Magic. I hope your weekend is going amazing. I want to say thank you again to everyone who has already subscribed and hit the thumbs up and commented, as it helps this channel to grow. And thank you to those who are purchasing and reading my memoir. I'm very grateful. And don't forget to leave me a review when you get a chance. That would also help me so much. So today, Lost on the bottom of the deck, I want to do a reading about who is coming towards you and why. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully you can get a little bit of new energy. The last couple readings I did were like kind of about very similar things. If you've watched them, yeah, we keep getting the acceptance. We keep getting this same kind of energy. So hopefully we'll get something new. But, it all depends on spirit and what the message is. And we are just going to go with it, right? Sometimes we want to know something. I know me personally, I ask my spirit guides certain things and they just won't tell me. They're like, it's on a need to know basis and you don't need to know right now. And I'm like, well, okay. They're like, you'll find out when you're meant to. I'm like, fine. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will build. Okay, everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So, yes, there's something that you need to let go of. All right. God is asking you to let go of something. And it's safe to let go. Individuality. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this Earth School. Yes. So, okay, what I'm getting from this is that maybe you had this idea of someone that crossed your paths, who they were meant to be to you, and maybe it was just part of what they needed to learn in this earthly school. They have their own plan, like you have your own plan. It has led to some grief over maybe a companionship, okay? But yeah, Spirit is asking you to just stay on your individual path. It is safe to let go. It's safe to let go of your grief. I remember one of the things when my son first passed away, the first time I laughed at a joke, I felt so guilty. Like, how could I sit here and laugh? Like, but you're not meant to hold on to grief forever, okay? So, and someone is coming towards you. We're going to find out who that is. And this is going to be real good for you. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe let go of what could have been. Maybe you're a mystic. Everyone has their own. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Maybe, you were just meant to learn a lesson from them. Maybe you thought it was something more, and it just wasn't, and you had to grieve it. And what Spirit is saying, it's time to let go. Like, God's got your back. We got some surprises for you. Stay on your individual path. I'm also getting from this, like, don't let someone else's life become yours, be consumed by someone else, because you're here for a purpose. Only you would know what that is. Hermit, light attributes. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. So this could be you. This could be someone else, someone who's been in hermit mode, learning some important lessons. There's something about being in hermit mode that helps your creativity. I know this because I'm a creative person. Engineer, shadow attribute. Reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. So this could be someone that in the past, has relied on what they say, mechanistic solutions. And, they didn't realize what it would do to their emotions or to your emotions. I mean, I feel like this grief card could be for both of you. Possibly. Athlete in the reverse. Shadow attribute. Misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends. False sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So this person was a little entitled. Falsely entitled. They didn't realize what it was going to do to their emotions. Well, okay. Teacher and shadow attribute. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. So that doesn't necessarily have to be them. It could have been someone that taught them this, their father, maybe. Shadow is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. All right, so they learned from the wrong person. They learned something, but they're coming towards you. Maybe they have gone into hermit mode and they've learned something, which is good. We like to hear it. Something went on here, though. Could have something to do with some sacral energy. Passion ignited, that's the Ace of Rods. So, okay. Well, but this person's coming towards you. You could be the hermit, you could be the engineer in the shadow, or the athlete in the shadow. There was some sort of misuse of authority, power, someone wanted control, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and an entitlement. Someone felt entitled. They thought they were invulnerable, but then they realized that they did something that actually affected their emotions when that was not their intent. To, emotionally F themselves up. I feel like you've moved on from this. Moving on. You've definitely put this behind you, but it's coming back up for a reason. What is this hermit about? Harmony. Okay, this is like the Lover's card. So it's possible both of you guys have been in hermit mode. This is a very strong spiritual connection. The Lovers is also a choice. You have to make the choice. Oh, foundation and achievements. That's like the Four of Wands. And then we've got the heart chakra. After that, okay. So maybe someone actually, they thought they were invulnerable. They misused their athletic abilities for gain, selfish gain, not realizing it would affect their emotions, but they were taught something incorrectly. Well, now that they're in hermit mode, they probably realize, well, there is something there. There is some sort of connection there. Good. Good to know. This could be another major arcana. Fertility. The Empress. So yeah, maybe this person is like, crap, this is my divine feminine. Whoops. We've got hope on the bottom of the deck and power. This is like the Star, and this is like the Emperor. So yeah, maybe this person is like, wants to heal connection after they step in their power. And look what happened again. Moving on. I feel like you moved on. I mean, but they're coming towards you. I feel like you could be this Empress. Yeah, right now they're still kind of trapped in fear because this is the same story we keep getting. Yes. I'm going to keep getting this until this person does something about it. I mean, not necessarily, but victory and success. Da, 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 da. This is like the Six of Wands. So, yeah. Someone does not want me talking lately. So, this person, the light, this is like the Sun card. They want happiness. They want to illuminate something for you because they want to have victory and success with you. Now, the Lovers doesn't necessarily mean a romantic love interest. It could be something that you are meant to birth together, or maybe a creative project, a business, but you two working together will lead to victory and success, and it will lead to happiness. But they are going to have to come clean about some deception and envy, maybe that they did, or this is Seven of Swords, or maybe someone lied on you. I keep getting this. Could be someone that wanted control over your life. This is like the Emperor in the reverse, which I'm not really taking reversals, but this is Emperor and Empress and the Lovers. So this is a big deal. A big deal. Maybe this is your divine masculine and they just they hadn't stepped into their power yet. Maybe they deceived you. Maybe someone deceived them. Let's just get one more to see. I'm not going to pull it, but I just want to see. Just doing as I'm told. Throat chakra, yeah. They need to speak something. Okay. Yes, and then there will be positive movement forward. That is like the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be some communication. Wisdom is like the Hierophant. They've learned something from this. They understand, though, that they were taught something incorrectly. Whatever that means. This is the Divine Headquarters Oracle. Every time I whip this one out, it gets like deep. It's a deep deck. So let's get 3 for each one, and then we'll clarify with tarot. Then we'll wrap it up. Actually, okay. Let's say another shuffle. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do one more because I don't think I had shuffled this since the last time I used it. All right, Spirit, what is this harmony? I feel like both of you have been in spirit mode. You have been working on your creative projects, and you've learned some lessons. Warring angels. Okay, so just know, this is giving me kind of like a spiritual warfare vibe. There are angels in your both of your corners. Fighting off the whatever is going on, like spiritual warfare, so that you can have some positive movement forward with your, I'm getting like a twin flame vibe. Could be just like a lover's connection. Divine mission work. Yeah, the two of you have something to do together. The divine brought you together for a reason, okay? Maybe with this hermit, this person is finally realizing what that purpose was. And they're thinking of you, of the mission, of fighting for you. I'm getting with the warring angels. So, okay. Wow. She's hot too. He's thinking of a hot chick. You're on this person's mind because you were a blessing. You were a blessing. You were a blessing to each other. If you're the divine feminine, you definitely are. This engineer, what popped out with the shadow was like without regard for emotional consequences. So they did something to hurt you, hurt your emotions, but now their emotions are hurt. Because that's what happens. They're seeing something very clearly now. Okay. What is this fertility? Empress card. Spirit. Let's get 3 cards. They see clearly. You just still haven't done nothing about it. Abundant harvest. Yeah, both of these are about, well, sideways. The Empress births abundance. She's the master manifester. So that's what's going on with you. You are harvesting something you put in work. This person is just being arrogant, or they were being arrogant. They did something with no regards to emotional consequences. Death. Okay, so there was either an ending or, yeah, there was definitely an ending because something happened. This person was arrogant. They're thinking about what they've done. it caused some sort of ending between the two of you, but it could also cause a transformation. Someone could also be a Scorpio or have Scorpio in their chart. Letters from grandma. Yeah, maybe this person is actually listening to their ancestral guidance now, and they realize that you are not only this empress, but you're innocent, childlike, you have a good heart. You're harvesting, you have abundant harvest. You're having victory and success. Either way. And positive movement forward, because you're just individually on your path, and hey, if this person doesn't want to come along, then they don't want to come along, and that's okay. It is. It is up to them. And it's up to you. It's never really telling me what they did. The last reading, they listened to somebody's witchy sister, and there's definitely some spiritual manipulation going on. So this is like black magic, and just know that your angels are helping you combat this, both of you. You can and should ask them for help. Physically speak out what it is that you desire, what you need to overcome this, have victory. Twin flame, fallen angel. So maybe this person did something that made them fall from grace, but now they're thinking about the divine mission. They could have had a transformation, an ego. They could have had an ego death, because this arrogance needed to go bye-bye, you know? We don't need that in any divine harmonious union. No. Does not belong. Does not belong. Traveler. I keep meaning to reach out to Mystic Beauty and ask her what this is, but I feel like this could be someone that travels a lot. This could be someone that needs to travel towards you. They're on a horse, which the Six of Wands is usually on a horse too. But this person, I feel like, has to travel to meet you. Yeah. They are healing their heart, or you had to heal your heart from this person. I feel like now they are healing their heart from something that they did. They did it themselves. Yeah, well. So, yeah. You're hired. New job. So, maybe they want to work with you. Got one more. Ancient knowledge. Yes, this has something to do with your divine mission. God brings two people together for a divine mission. That is a fact. This person could be thinking about it. Maybe this person has gotten some downloads from their ancestors, and they're ready to rise up like a phoenix from the ashes. Or this is you. And you're about to become a wealthy woman or man. And this old lover is going to return. Okay. Spend time at an altar giving an offering. You're going to need to pray about it, because I don't know really what went on here. So we're going to clarify with the biblical tarot, which I don't ever take reversals for these, because I don't really get any downloads. Two of Grains is like the Two of Pentacles. So this person is kind of going back and forth on what to do, what to say. I don't know. Well, we'll see. What else? What is this harmony about, this Lover's card? Lover's card is also a choice, as we know. So both parties would have to choose. What is this about? The Knight of Chalices. Okay, this person wants to come and give you a love offer and tell you how they feel. They've been thinking about it for a while. And we've got the Two of Chalices. Okay, this is a very, very intense connection. When I get the Lovers and the Two of Cups, that's twin flame. You know, there's something that you need to do together. You need to work together. Judgment. Yes. Last judgment. Maybe they're going through some karma for, making the wrong choice in the past. But judgment can also be an awakening and a reconciliation. So There's something major. There's some major transformation that is going on with this person, which I like to see. And we got the Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Swords, I believe. So, yeah, you may have your sword up to them and be a little bit wary, depending on what happened. But, yeah, this is the Eight of Wands, and they need to speak something about something that happened in the past. Six of Cups, memories of love. And this actually is your wish fulfillment. To have this person come say something. Say something, say something. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Grains. Yeah, there is something you are supposed to work on together. Maybe you work in the same field, and it's going to lead to victory and success. This is the minor arcana. This is the major arcana. And the Sun. Happiness, complete joy, fulfillment. Someone could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. The Tower. Yeah, this person has had some sort of awakening or realization. It's the same story. Just in a different little way. It's so funny how I can pick up different decks and get the same type of... Anyways. Death. Okay. Well... Maybe both of you think it's over, or maybe both of you have gone through a transformation. Whatever the situation was. Someone has Scorpio, for sure, highly aspected. I have Scorpio and Venus, and also as a North Node. King of Candles. King of Wands is like, yeah. King of Wands is someone who takes action. They could have fire somewhere in their chart. The Soul. They want a fresh start. This is like the Fool. And the Page of Chalices, they need to apologize for something. This just keeps coming out. All right. What else? What else? For fertility. Six of Feathers. That's like the Six of Swords. Yeah. Six of Swords is like moving into calmer waters. So there was a Five of Swords situation that happened. It ended something for both of you. But it also helped you to transform in some sort of way. Maybe this person wants to sail away, sail away, sail away. We've also got Six of Grains. They owe you something. Or they want an equal give and take. Maybe they breadcrumbed you in the past. They breadcrumbed an Empress. Oh. This woman is going to... Maybe they owe you something. An explanation or a closure or something. Yeah. What? What? This is a divine counterpart. And this person is taking back their power. They are in control of their own life. And King Solomon. Mm-hmm. Wow. So sixes could be significant. They want to, yeah. Five of Feathers. Didn't I just say if we saw the Six of Swords? There's a Five of Swords somewhere. Maybe they were the one doing this Five of Swords, or I don't know how that happened. Two of Candles. Yeah, this is their plan. Victory and success. What is this about? Maybe they want to hire you. Or you guys are supposed to, I feel like you're supposed to work together. The Devil. Not loving when I see that. Maybe they chose their demons instead of divine union, which I'll tell you, those demons, they work hard to keep these divine unions apart because they have a sacred mission, but your angels are definitely helping you. So this all had to happen for a reason. Did I cut the deck yet? No. Victory and success. What is this about? The Eight of Chalices. So this is like emotionally walking away. I feel like you've already emotionally kind of walked away, but maybe you both need to walk away from something. This is also someone like coming back. Yeah, they're in regret. Five of Chalices. This was in the last couple of readings of Five of Cups. They regret something. They're really And regret for something they did or something that happened. 10 of chalices. Yeah. This is complete emotional fulfillment. This could also be family. So it's possible they did something because their family wanted them to, like we saw, someone taught them not correctly, some father or whatever, they were taught something or they were told something incorrectly. 4 of feathers. Yeah, this is like that contemplation, meditation, healing. This is like the thinking man. They're thinking, should I bring this and expose it and illuminate it? And the answer is yes, because it keeps coming up in the readings until you do, honey. 3 of feathers. Oh, yeah. They're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. Or you were heartbroken. Maybe they're heartbroken that you've moved on. Let's get a few for advice for you or for this heartbroken emperor. But it looks like, they are going to, overcome their fears and their heartbreak. Maybe someone lied to them about you. Someone in their family or in your family. The Star. This keeps coming out as the advice. The Star is to heal the connection, okay? There is something very profound that you were meant to do together. Maybe you were meant to become stars, celebrities. King of Chalices, yeah. This person is in their emotions. They don't want me to say this. They're in their emotions. They're heartbroken over something that happened. Something involving a family dynamic. Their family, your family, a family. Someone you had a family with, someone they had a family with. There was a lot of interference going on here. So, bottom of the deck is Page of Feathers. For right now, they are just watching you, trying to decide when it is to come in with the 3 of Grains, which is a collaboration, and the 10 of Grains, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So that's good. It's going to lead to, let's get one of these Ascension Twin Flame cards, because I didn't see a Twin Flame card, but I saw the Lovers and the 2 of Cups and the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a big deal. I'm kind of a big deal. Oh my gosh, I actually have that. Check this out. This is from Anchorman. I'm kind of a big deal. I just thought it was funny. This is a big deal. And you guys are both big deals. I'm kind of a big deal. I just was like, I have to have that. Every time I look at it, I laugh. I'm kind of a big deal. I gotta watch that movie again, The Anchorman. It's so funny. It's like really funny. Will Ferrell and Christina Applegate. Who's the other guy? Paul Rudd, maybe? I don't know. Alright, why is this so hard to shuffle? This is the Twin Flame Ascension deck. So, just know that there are forces that you cannot see that are working to help bring you guys together, because it is about the divine mission. Okay? And what was the overall energy again? Oh, letting go. So maybe you're going to need to let go of what happened in the past. Maybe this is just for closure. I don't know. Or maybe this divine masculine has to let go of something. Someone they had a family with, or some toxic family members that taught them incorrectly. Something like that. We have Staying Grounded, the Generator. Okay, so both of you need to stay grounded to be able to get through this and do what is meant to be done. Choose ease and grace. Path of least resistance. Yeah. So this is giving me maybe don't try so hard. You don't need to try to get this emperor to come towards you. They don't need to try so hard resisting letting go. Just let go and let it flow, They definitely need to speak something. The chosen one, fast track to ascension. So whatever, wow, this is like optical illusion kind of. Whatever this reconciliation coming together, we got this judgment card, which is an awakening. You know, it is going to lead to kind of like a fast track ascension for both of you. Nurture your inner child, practice self-love. I feel like this is for a, spiritual connection that is, both parties have had a lot of, childhood trauma, abandonment, abuse even. So, okay, I like where this is going though. We've got Emperor, Empress, and Two of Cups, and the Lovers, and it is about the divine mission. I hope this reading helped someone, and please don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if it helped you in any kind of way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.